I've been doing Jalaiah's hair since she was around 7 years old, second grade, so for a while now. I told Jalaiah, my nephews in Louisiana, they're 10 and 13, and they think I'm the coolest person on this planet because I do Jalaiah's hair. So I'll take it. It's nothing new. It may be new to everyone in TikTok, but it's nothing new to us, the people who know her. She's been dancing since I think she could walk. So I'm just super proud to see that something that is her passion, she blew up for exactly that. She just did a normal video. She's dancing, she's swinging her hair. And I started to watch the comments grow and grow and grow. And like 90% of the comments were about her hair. That's when I said to myself, well, wow, this is really a great opportunity to show, and this is my personal passion, that real hair can be worn.
As a Black woman, the support we get from each other, from the style to our hair, just anything really, it's just like great.
So I love that Jalaiah has a safe space that she can talk to other adults if she needs advice. And also I think it's just good for women of all ages to be able to come together to talk about all the different issues and things that we all go through.
What's more important to you, having over 1 million followers on TikTok or having good edges?
Having good edges.
Don't be a stranger. Okay. You've been doing good though.
Thank you.
Yeah. I think we all get something from that fellowship that Black women have from the beauty shop.
People on TikTok are messy. They just make up anything. All of my comments, they'll be like, you should have had 100 million followers, blah, blah, blah. You should have done this, you should have done that. But it's really not even that big of a deal. But it is, but it's not. At the end of the day, I just wanted my credit. Like, that's really it. So the first day I created Renegade, it was just a normal day for me. I had come home from school. I was getting ready for dance class that day. And I had found this song called Lottery on somebody else's page. And I just thought it was a really cool song to make a dance to. So I just decided, I was like, sure, why not?
It was just so common practice for her to be around the house and be dancing. And it was just not even something that I really paid attention to or thought about. I just wanted to make sure that your homework was done, your chores were done, and you weren't interacting inappropriately with anyone online. Other than that, dance your heart out, do what you love doing.
After I created the dance, I sent it to my friend on Instagram and I told her to learn it so we could do it as like a collab. And I put our videos together on like a little posting, and so I posted it on Instagram first. It really didn't go viral. I really wasn't on TikTok, I was more so on Instagram. As it went to TikTok, it got viral on TikTok and I didn't even know. But then I was just like laying in my bed one morning and I saw that everybody was doing this dance, and at first I wasn't sure that it was mine because they weren't doing the right one. Some of the moves, like they weren't really like finished, like it wasn't really, they weren't as detailed as mine. So I was like, okay, and it wasn't as long as my version, so I was like, okay, maybe it's really not. But it was like maybe two or three people that actually did it the right way, and I was like, okay, yeah, this is my dance, so like, I need credit now, yeah.
When it comes to Jalaiah going viral, I knew when the world knew. I do remember Jalaiah one day saying, Mommy, I made a dance and it went viral. And I'm like, okay, what is viral?
I taught my sister how to do Renegade, so you can learn it too. I'm such a good dancer, but I'm just gonna let her teach me. So just for the fun of it.
So what? Like, good. Like, are you gonna get a check? She was like, no, but I'm not getting the credit.
They weren't tagging me when they did the dance. They either weren't tagging anyone or they were tagging Charlie. When I saw that, I started commenting under people's posts like, hey, this is my dance, hey, this is my dance, can you give me credit?
The whole explosion, you know, now that's a surprise, because I don't even like the Renegade. I'm like, man, I've seen you do like all kind of things. Like I've seen her do a piece that brought me to tears, and I'm like, people are excited about this. I'm like, it's like just your arms. You're not even seeing your legs.
My account at that time on TikTok was like just a random account. I didn't really have that many followers. So of course nobody would pay attention to me, a random account. I would tell my friends if they could like help me out and get credit. And then after that, still nothing.
And I'm like, so just make another dance, Jalaiah. Like, it's not that deep. She's like, everything doesn't go viral. Like, you don't know. You can't just create a viral dance.
The owner of Dust Smash, her name is Barry. She reached out to me and she asked me, hey, did you create this dance? Did you create this dance? And I was like, yeah, but I'm not getting any credit for it. So she told me that she had a journalist that could write an article about me from New York Times.
I'm like, New York Times, Jalaiah? Then tell them to call me. And it surely was legit. And we haven't looked back since.
The magazine came out about it, and then that's when more people started to really notice, like, it was my dance, and that's when I started getting credit. And yeah, that's when it really, like, blew up.
People in my office were like, because they were joking me all day, like, oh, you know, y'all gonna meet Obama next? And I'm like, calm down, it's just, you know, just a little viral thing. Front office secretary was like, Harmon, I need you to the office. I'm like, what is it? What's wrong? She was like, Ellen's people are on the phone. Hello? He was like, yeah, this is so-and-so, talent agent for Ellen. I'm like, it was just so... And I looked at them, I was like, man, it was Ellen. They were trying to book her.
I had got invited to the All-Star game, and that's when I met Charlie and Addison, actually, because they had been there the day before. I think they were out there. We all just had a big meeting. It was just like, it was just a real chill conversation. It wasn't like too much. We were just, trying to get everything like situated so we could all just be good.
To me, like, Charlie's personality, it was warm, it was lovable. She was very articulate, she was very understanding of the situation. And the truth of the matter is, Charlie is a trained dancer as well. And she's a very beautiful dancer. But I will never discount my own child's talent just because I think someone else is talented. They are, I would say, equally talented, with Charlie having a few more years of experience on Jalaiah, but I know that it's important for my child to get credit. There's no question in my mind, though, that if there were a cosign by Charlie or by the D'Amelio family, if they backed the notion of Jalaiah being the original creator, and they kind of stood by that. And I still feel like the sky is the limit, but there's no question that we probably would have had some phenomenal opportunities come our way. But everything happens when it's supposed to happen. Like, what's yours is yours. But I can say in my heart of hearts, that we definitely have helped boost some careers as well. I can say that. And so I'll put a pin in that.
At the end of the day, I really did just want people to give my credit, but it's, just a coincidence that all these opportunities have come to me and everything has just, worked out how it was supposed to. Sometimes to this day, people still tell me, you haven't gotten enough credit, you haven't done this, done that. And I'm just like, I didn't ask for any of this. I really just wanted credit, but I'm thankful for it though.
I'm just the hype man in the back.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah. That's all we do. That's it. That's us.
That's our lane, Trey.
I'm the cameraman.
And even when she first expressed it, now that I'm thinking about this, her emotion wasn't anger. It was like she was fraught. Like, she was like in despair. She was like desperate. Like, I just want people to know that I did that. It wasn't like, oh, I want to be rich and famous. No, she was like, I just want credit. It reminded me of her humility, and it reinforced what I already knew about her nature. Like, just like a humble, like peaceful, like child. And I love that about her.
But yeah, and sometimes now on TikTok, Black creators like me still aren't getting their credit, and I thought we fixed that. Not fixed it, but I thought we at least, got an eye-opener to credit part, but sometimes people, they're still not, tagging them, and I feel like we just need to work on that. Like, it's just as simple as, putting a username under your post and just making sure that you're giving dance credit. The coolest person that gave me like congrats and support on it was Michelle Obama, because she retweeted me on her Twitter, and my mom had told me.
I mean, but these things happen so often, but there's only one Michelle Obama, okay, for one. And I mean, it was only a matter of hours after her story breaking, and I'm like, do you know Mrs. Obama took time out of her whole busy First Lady schedule to give you a shout out on the tweet? And you know what Jalaiah's response was?
Okay, yeah, that's pretty cool.
And so I'm like, I just want like that one thing to like just make her blow her top. And nope.
I think I stay humble because I don't want to be that type of person that thinks they're better than everybody else, because at the end of the day, I'm not.
And I think she was kind of growing into her voice, or at least knowing that her opinion matters and her thoughts matter. And when she doesn't like something, to speak up about it. When everything broke for Jalaiah, one thing I can say is it was super overwhelming for all of us as a family. I could physically see that it was overwhelming to her, but she never lost her cool. That is one of the things I'm most proud about being her mom for. She worked for it, she was consistent, you know, and she was a face that many people ignored and still ignore, and that face being the young Black woman.
I don't like to think of myself as a celebrity, because really I don't call myself famous. Other people call me that. I just call myself well known because, you know, I have a pretty good following and, you know, I'm going viral for this thing. So it's just like, and my family keeps me humble. I think they treat me the same. I still have to do chores around the house. I still have to cook sometimes, watch my little sister. So, I mean, they just treat me the same. So yeah, I think that's how I stay humble.
We already knew she could, you know, like dance her butt off, but you know, you all are kind of late, you know, on the bandwagon. And so for her being defined by that whole Renegade TikTok thing, she's like, okay, yeah, it's good that I got recognized for it, but look at where I am now.